Hi, good evening.
Hi, thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
I have Lyle James, your host. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lyle James Show. A little bit different tonight.
Wow, and welcome to Northern Kentucky Magazine. A little bit different today because we are joined by Lyle James, who hosts that fabulous-looking show from Louisville. Congratulations.
Thank you. Good morning.
How long have you been doing it?
A little over 10 years now.
Wow, that is wonderful. It is seen on Channel 98 down in Louisville. When do you air?
Wednesday nights, 9:30.
Is it a live broadcast, or do you record it earlier in the week, or how do you do it?
No, it's taped.
It is taped? Yeah. Well, so are we in the afternoon and the evening. That's okay. It's all right to be taped. This is live, though. I got to warn you. I have to warn you. So how does one begin? Obviously a love of yours,
Yes.
the talk show.
Well, I was a sickly child and had asthma growing up, still do, but I wasn't very athletic, so I was stuck in the house a lot. I used to watch Merv Griffin, which was my favorite show,
Oh, yeah.
Bob Braun, and things like that. And so I decided late in life I was going to follow my dream. And unfortunately, ABC, CBS, and NBC weren't hiring, so I did the next best thing and started my own show. So,
Wow, that is fabulous. Congratulations to you. What's your typical guest?
a lot of comedians. Several years back, I worked as a doorman at the Comedy Caravan in Louisville. Just for fun, actually, and I got to see the shows, and I met a lot of comedians. I've had Tim Wilson on, Etta May, Monique Marvez, and a lot of musicians and politicians. It's just a mix.
Oh, that is wonderful, wonderful. Make your home in Louisville?
Born and raised there. Born on Derby Day.
Well, you're kidding me. Born on Derby Day. All
This
right.
year I'll be at the Big 5-0.
Oh, it's okay on the other side. I
It's the new
promise.
30s.
Yeah, that's what they tell us anyway, just to make us feel better, huh?
That's right.
Oh, how long does your show run?
It's a half-hour show.
Half-hour show, a variety talk show. A lot of singers and
Yes. Yes, it is.
lots of singers who have talk shows in Northern Kentucky that might.
You know you're welcome anytime.
Do you have a live orchestra? How do you do that?
Well, right now, no, but I'm trying to get one.
Sure, aren't we all?
Maybe I'll get the one here.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds great.
They were
so
great.
a lot of times when singers come in, they'll bring their tracks and they'll perform.
Yes,
like they
yeah.
Saw the edition that we just showed a little bit ago with the Derby Theater. That must be a great source for you, for guests.
It is. They're always feeding me with new talent, and they said, "Can so and so come over?" I said, "Well, come on, bring them over." So
Yeah.
we have a good time.
Absolutely. What would we do without insight, in our lives?
Thank you, Insight.
Yes, absolutely. So if one wanted to make an appearance on your show, if someone has a business or they know they're entertaining down there or whatever, we have a lot of talented people here, how can they contact you?
Well, they could email me, lylejaneshow@hotmail.com, or they could call me at 502-637-8538.
I understand that you have had a lot of celebrities on your show. You rub noses with some of the best, haven't you?
Well, I have.
Example?
Well, let's see.
Well, there's one right
well,
there.
there's one there, Julie Andrews.
Wow.
Actually, she wasn't on my show. I met her backstage after her show, and she was very, very gracious.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So fun for you, seeing those people that you have probably idolized most of your whole life.
Yes,
and,
yes.
And now you network and are able to meet these types. Who do you book your own show? Do you try to produce it, or
I
how do
do.
you garner those people to get to you?
Well, I will call people up during the week, and then I'll talk to different ones and say, "What are you doing on such and such a day?"
Yeah.
And they say, "Well, nothing. Well, you want to be on TV?" I said, "Well, yeah."
Sure. So, if you could put together the perfect show, what would it consist of?
Oh, wow. I'd love to. The same format maybe as Johnny Carson with a live orchestra.
Yeah.
And, some top-notch guest. And
Have your own Paul Schaefer there,
Oh,
directing,
absolutely.
conducting. Yeah. Who would be your catch? I mean, are you a big George Clooney fan? Is that your dream guest?
Oh, well, I mean, he's certainly a talented man. Gosh, I just love meeting new people all the time, so I don't have a particular favorite, but I'd love to have you on.
Well, that could be arranged. Absolutely, absolutely. So you try to highlight a lot of, especially the entertainment things in Louisville.
Yes, ma'am. We have sometimes politicians. I have them come on, And of course, they talk about politics and all that good stuff.
Well, I'm lucky that Pat Crowley is my co-host on those days when we have politicians here, because I'm kind of, you know, not as wise about all that.
Yeah, I'm
as
not
he
either. I
is.
just say yes and no and let them do all
But don't
the
you feel that, you know, you ask the common person questions? I mean, because you and I aren't politically savvy,
Yeah.
we can approach a lot of subjects from just, you know, the normal, everyday housewife, everyday, you know, house husband point of view.
Right, exactly. I just feel, I like to make people feel at home. And this is a first for me, I think.
Really? You've never been a guest?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been a guest
Oh,
before. I'm usually sitting there asking the questions.
Yes, well, fair play. Go ahead, ask me something.
Well, you got started on the Bob Braun show.
Yes,
or
I did,
no,
Lyle.
Or was it before that?
Nope, I never knew television until I knew the Bob Braun show, because I was a musical theater major.
Oh.
How about you? Was your education in theater?
No, but I certainly studied on my own. And I just went to community college. Was
Business major?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, well then, there you go. Now you know the business of show, right?
Yes.
There you go. Well, if you're ever in Louisville, if you're ever, you know, down there on business or whatever, and you happen to tune into Insight 98, you'll see that gentleman right there. His name is Lyle Janes. It's the Lyle Janes Show, and it's on every Wednesday night at 9:30. Thank you for making the trek up here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Now, see you soon, huh?
Okay.
Sounds great. We'll be back with more on Northern Kentucky Magazine right here on ICN 6.
Times are tight. Get